Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy New Year to you all. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to take a look at the Spellbinders Card Kit of the month for January 2022. It's called Truly Madly Deeply. And I think that was a song that I really liked back in the way back when. But this is your little content guide, and it also is an inspirational guide too. You get 3 projects on the front along with everything that's in the kit, and then on the back side it shows you how to step by step create one of the cards on the front. So it's like a little recipe card, which is really nice. You get some colored cardstock and then a gold mirror cardstock. All of them are 8.5 by 11. If you haven't tried the Spellbinders gold cardstock, I think you'll love it. You get a white and a black sheet, and then you also get 2 shades of pink. You get a light or a dark and a light, and then there's a real pretty yellow, and then you get a red, green, and blue. It's a lovely little color palette here. You also get your 10 card bases and 10 envelopes. Your card bases are pre-scored and folded, and your envelopes are A2, and they do have that long V flap in the very front. And your card bases are side folding, which is really nice, and they're a nice weight, guys. They're not a heavy duty weight, but they are a really nice weight for creating cards. In fact, that's what I'll use to create my 10 cards. Next, we're going to take a look at our 6x6 Truly Madly Deeply 6x6 paper pad. There's 40 sheets in this paper pad. I'm going to use my scissors and trim off the top of my baggie here. That's how I store all the scraps. I'll just put my paper upside down in that same storage package. If I destroy it, I can always use the Ziploc baggie. But this is your paper pad. You can see there's gold foiled accent on some of the papers. There's 40 sheets, 2 of each pattern, lots of two-tones, florals, hearts with envelopes, a little music note sheet, just lots of fun images. The florals are real pretty. This one has gold accent on them, and then it just repeats itself. But fun, soft 6x6 paper pad. I love that Spellbinders threw in the red cardstock too, because with Valentine's around the corner, now's the time to make our Valentine's Day cards. And if you want to throw in some red hearts, you have that option with that red cardstock. Okay, this is your stamp set this month. Love it because of all the sentiments in here. You get some primary scripty sentiments with that large floral heart, and then there's some secondary sentiments that are in block typewritten kind of letters. You also get some stickers, some sentiment stickers. These are gold glitter, and you know what? The glitter sheds just slightly, but it is so nice because they are popped up on foam adhesive. So there's dimension there, all ready to go for you. Next, you get some, these are pretty neat. These are like chipboard embellishments. They're like 2 banners tied with a twine, which I really, really love. And then there's a sentiment attached, and all the sentiments are different. There's I love you. There's just for you. There is true friendship, crazy for you, thinking of you. I think these are just adorable, and I'll be using those probably quite a bit in my cards. Now you're going to get 2 sheets of chipboard stickers with gold accent. You get the front and back side of that package there. And then you get a huge package of die cuts, which I'm zooming through. I put it in hyperdrive speed just to share with you all the die cuts that are in here. You get sentiments and images and florals and butterflies. You get banners and tags and accent papers. I just love that Spellbinders, even frames, guys. There's sentiment fishtail banners, but I love that there's 2 of each in this die cut pack. And I love making collage cards, and I love that you see the soft colors, and they coordinate with your papers really nice too. So huge pack of die cuts. And we're going to zoom back out, and there's a few more items in the kit. Let's take a look at our sequins. These are opaque white iridescent sequins. You can get your double-sided roll of tape, and then you also get some foam squares, and then you also get your dies this month. I'm going to go to my desk drawer and pull out my magnet. This is how I like to store my dies when I show you guys what they are. But it's really neat this month. You get a real pretty detailed banner, and then there's a little insert that you can die cut out in the banner, and then there's 2 sentiment inserts that you could die cut out also. One of the inserts says truly, madly, deeply, then the other one says filled today with love. So and then there's some florals too, so a small floral leaf that you can attach some hearts or floral flowers to that are layerable, and then there is also a banner that has etched detail that has crisscrosses on it that you can put on the top of that banner there. I put everything aside, and now we're going to do a little bit of die cutting. I like to put together the dies for you during my unboxing. It saves me a little bit of time, and then what we create, I'll be creating with my usually my first project in my 10 card 1 kit. My 10 card 1 kit might be a little bit late getting to you guys. I'm working on it right now, so the new year kind of put me a little bit behind, but we'll get it done. If it's not up today, I'll put it up tomorrow. But I ran ahead and die cut out the fill today with love with the light pink cardstock, and then the leaves and then the little branch portion I die cut out with white. I'm going to go ahead and grab some green Copic markers, and we're going to color those in with a softer green. You could die cut them out with the green cardstock in the kit, but I thought it was just too harsh of a green, so I'm just going to use some Copic markers to color those in. The flowers I die cut out, and the hearts I die cut out with blue, and then the light and dark pinks. And then I used the banner die, the smaller one, and die cut out a background for my sentiment here, and we just glued them together. So we have a darker pink sentiment on the reverse side. I die cut out the top of the banner with gold cardstock. I think it's really pretty, and there's again like a lattice kind of a look, maybe a lattice kind of a pattern on that banner topper. I think it's really nice. I'm going to add foam adhesive behind my sentiment, and then this is going to go on our larger banner, which is nice because you could use this as a tag too, guys. So for birthday gifts or even Christmas, I think that'd be really nice. I'm going to trim down a piece of foam square in half, add some foam tape behind our gold cardstock, and then I'm going to go ahead and cover up that hole on the tag with our banner topper here. And just kind of got a little crooked. I got to straighten it. The thing with the metal or the gold mirror cardstock is you want to be careful. You don't want to bend it because if you bend it, it basically holds its shape. So, but I think I can get away with straightening it out. Okay, we're going to take 2 different shades of green and do a little coloring with these branches and the leaves. And then for the branches, I'm going to go ahead and put the hearts on the end of the our little flower branches. And then the flowers, we're going to go ahead and layer, and we'll attach those small leaves to the flowers. So we're going to grab, I was going to add the flowers and then just changed my mind here. So one branch is going to have all of the blue flowers, and the other one will have all of the darker pink flowers. We just won't use the lighter pink flowers for our project today. I'm going to go ahead and grab my glue, and we're going to add small dots of glue on the very bottom of each of the hearts, and then I'll just bring my my branch to the hearts. I find that easier. And then I changed the lid to my Barely Art glue, and it's coming out really thick. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Okay, let's go ahead and glue down our first little heart piece on that top left corner. And if you are adhering to that gold mirror cardstock, it does take a little time to dry. but when it dries nice and sturdy. And then we'll take all 3 of our flowers, and I'm going to put opposite colors in the center of the flowers just to add a little bit of extra color. And then we'll add little dots of glue behind each of our leaves. Our first flower here will have 2 leaves, and we're just bringing the flower to the leaves. I find that easier to do. And then our last 2 flowers, we're just going to add 1 leaf. But just adding that little bit of green really does make a difference. And I have glue oozing out everywhere. I'm going to grab my towel. I have glue all over my hands. We'll wipe this up. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my flowers to some small foam squares. I removed the release paper and bring the flower directly to the foam. Sometimes it's easier for me to do it this way than fiddle with putting the foam behind those flowers. I put 2 on the stems of those little heart twigs, and then 1 last one on the bottom right side there. And then next we're going to bring in some color essential gems. This is the silver mix, and I'm just using the very top smallest gem and adding some flower centers. So the die will die cut out flower centers too, guys, but I like to add some sparkle with the gems. So that's our die this month with the Spellbinders Card Kit called Truly, Madly, Deeply. And again, I might need an extra day to create my 10 cards. It might be up later tonight or tomorrow, so keep a lookout for that. When I do add it, I will add it at the end of the video if it's ready. If it's not, then another video will be replacing it. But I hope you enjoyed the kit. If you're interested in it, I'll leave links down below. But have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. We'll see you soon, guys. Bye-bye.